So here's an interesting question that we often get. If I buy a house and sell a house in the same market, am I going to give up some equity, right? Am I going to make a mistake by doing that? Well, generally when you're buying and selling a house in the same market, you're not going to have any equity loss because you're just moving money from one house to the other. And actually in our current market, we have something kind of unique happening in a lot of areas of the country. Really, it's a tale of two markets or maybe three markets. But when you look at your market, it's not just one big market, right? It's broken down by price bands, right? And there's some price categories that are much more hot, we'll call it. They're much more active. People are much more engaged. And that would typically be the lower price categories, right? The first time home buyer categories. But as you move up that ladder to the second home purchase, or maybe the starter luxury and the real luxury homes, the activity goes down, down, down because the buyer pool is smaller, smaller, smaller. So right now in a lot of markets, we're seeing that luxury, starter luxury and above market has already flipped over. It's already rolled over into a buyer's market, where the bottom category of properties is still in a pretty decent seller's market. So here's the opportunity. If you've got a client that wants to move up into a starter luxury or luxury house, there is no better time than to do it right now, because you got the best of both worlds. Your client that's in that, let's just call it like my market, let's call it the $500,000, $700,000 price range. They're selling, right? And that market's still relatively hot. They sell, they get a price rate, they get it sold, and they're going to move up to maybe $1 million home. Now those $1 million sellers that are sitting on the market, hearing some crickets, not a lot of showings, kind of nervous, there's a lot of competition. Are they more motivated to make a deal? Absolutely. So you're going to be able to take your equity and really negotiate really good on this next purchase. So those are conversations, guys, that you need to be having with your spheres of influence, your emails, your videos. Really point out that there's some opportunities in this market. And it's not all negative, right? It's some real opportunities we can talk to sellers about that can encourage them to get off the fence, get into the market, and make that transition to their dream home, because there could be no better time than right now to make that happen. So hopefully that helps you in your marketplace. Have a great day, good selling. Love to see you right back here real soon at eRealEstateCoach.com.